What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rabb1t podcast. Sorry about the little delay from the past episode. It is ridiculously hard to get these retards in a call. Episode 16. Before we do get on to it, I have a bunch of Patreons we got to shout out. We got Dirty Dan, A Vibing Cat, Articuno, Austin Gibbs, B-Rad the Man, Benjamin Richards, By Morazura, Boosterbot, Brian Hahn, Caleb Roach, Dalton Peterson, Evan Atem, Fat Lucky Potato, Game Changer Kid, Han Cholo, Harry Hudson, Jacob Waters, Jordan Boylan, Joseph Hamlin, Kai, Christoph, the mostly German potato, Local Car Mechanic, Lovely Ghost, Luke Charles, I think it's how you pronounce it, Mixon, OG Chief, Plague Doctor, Rivel, The Jafire, Trent Weaver, Trust Upgrades, and Zach Anderson. Thank you to all my Patreons. If you'd like to be a Patreon, link is down there below. You get the podcast early, and you get dick pics. Hell yeah.
Picture. Go to the link in the description and get
Patreon now. Hold up. Wait a second.
Exclusive. It's like good lighting and everything, man.
He pays the photographer to do it.
Yeah, we get a professional photographer. He's really hands-on. I like that.
Literally.
Yeah, his hands You'll see his on my cock.
Interesting.
Good times. Good times. So what have you guys been up to in the past 2 weeks? What have we missed? What's going on? Who's having a baby?
Me?
You're pregnant.
Nah, I can't.
You announced it?
Yeah, we're putting on a few pounds. I'm getting there, bro.
Listen, all I'm saying is, Killer, I don't know about you. I'm single. Killer, pretty sure you are. Justin,
me too.
Nah, having a kid. I'm not legally allowed to.
Justin, how about me and you adopt one?
What race? If you were to adopt, wait, okay. If you were to adopt a race, if you have to adopt a baby, it can't be your race. What race you going with?
Any, I don't give a fuck.
No, you have to pick one. That's not the point of the joke. Is you can't be like, ooh, you have to pick one.
Fuck, okay, Asian, because they'll probably make me a lot of money because
that's
smart.
What I was gonna say too. That or Jewish, because you know they always have a lot of money too.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, like, would you get the? Hang on, really racist. The whiter or the darker Asians?
Whiter.
Whiter one. You don't want to get in on this one?
No, I'm not getting in on this conversation.
Come on, Carson. What's your favorite minority?
My favorite minority?
You gotta answer this one. You gotta answer this one.
Gamers, definitely.
That's an oppressed minority.
That's a good one. That is an oppressed minority right there.
I guess that's kind of a fun actual topic to jump into at the start. Justin, your tier videos lately have been god tier, and
They're great. I love them.
Dude.
The Dictator tier list is my favorite. Only because I helped make that, but it's because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you got the Dictator video, you have the minority video, the gender tier list, you have the cartoon moms one, and then you have the hentai one, which you talked about coming out soon. I was actually in a call with Nerf till like 6 a.m. while he was working on that.
And we also have the older tier list, which you should go back and watch.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the old ones, of course, too. But I mean, I'm personally a fan of like the content direction you've been going with lately. I think it's really funny.
I refuse to post zombies.
Oh
no,
yeah,
do your own shit,
I'm not even
man.
just saying zombies in general.
Wait, let me clickbait this. I'm quitting
videos.
zombies. Just a clickbait title. I'm quitting. I'm not uploading. I will stream it because that's all you guys want to watch. But I'm not uploading anymore. So if you were here for zombies, I'm sorry. It's not the direction we're heading anymore.
Twitch cunts. Link in the description.
Go to the Twitch.
Don't be a fucking nerd.
Help your boy out.
Yeah.
Hire my boy Killer needs to become my editor, and I don't have any money to pay him. So if we get more Twitch, maybe I could shoot him like $10 a month.
That's all I need to live. I'm a very cheap man.
Well, I mean, you're also legally retarded, so.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro. I mean, there's a lot wrong with it. That's the point.
I mean, if the government pays you for a disability like that,
what I do,
are you professionally retarded?
No.
You put that shit in your Tinder.
I'm legally retarded.
Professionally.
Professionally retarded. No, it's not even retarded.
Professional retard.
You can say you work for the government.
But I would never do that.
Say you work for the IRS.
I hate the government.
In the US.
The IRS, the IRS. How the fuck does that work?
It doesn't matter, man.
Don't worry about it.
Work for the ATO, bro. I work for the ATO. Like, if we date, I will be checking your tax file. Listen,
you wear makeup. I lied about working for the US IRS. We both catfished each other.
Exactly. That's how that works.
That's how that works, bro.
Killer, can I just say this? You've lost some weight.
Thank you, buddy. I've been eating less fucking food. I've been less of a fat fuck.
I can tell it. You've lost some weight. You're getting there, bud.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a fucking masculine specimen like Justin yet. One day I will eventually get there, I hope.
So you got to use the tar strength to your advantage.
Yeah.
I wanted to So sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I don't go to gym or anything. I don't really exercise that much, but I just don't eat like a fat fuck, really.
That's where
I
it
don't
starts,
like
is in the
snack or
kitchen.
anything. I don't snack or anything. That's the worst thing I think is snacking.
Dude, I can't even lie. It's been really hard.
This is
these-
my
with
kryptonite.
holiday time.
Yeah,
This
that
holiday
shit
week,
as
it's been
well.
so difficult, like to avoid snacks and all that, just because it's
Yep.
everywhere. I'm like, oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
The best way is to just not buy it.
I try that, but don't exactly live alone. When I lived, dude, when
Yeah,
I lived
exactly.
alone, I lost so
That's the
much
thing.
weight, but
My wife
um,
buys so many bad snacks, and I'm just like, I'm gonna eat it now. I'm really gonna have to work out an extra 30 minutes in the gym now. I'm not getting home till like
Dude.
4 a.m.
when I was there, I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat healthy. All's gonna be good. And Heather's like, by the way, there's a bucket of candy on the counter if you want some. I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, we have so much. She is. I love her to death,
I
but
love
she
how-
buys so much bad food. And I'm like, if it's in the kitchen, I'm gonna
Jeez.
eat it.
I love we're talking about like not snacking. Here I am drinking fucking Fanta and tequila mixed together.
That's not
I mean,
snacking. That's a way of life.
I got liquid death here, so
What the fuck is that?
it's just sparkling like alp water.
Sparkling
Why is it called
water.
Liquid Death for?
Because the branding
that's what it
is like
tastes like.
iconic.
Yeah, does it taste like shit?
Sparkling water
Like
is
they-
absolutely disgusting.
Well, they sell
not
non-carbonated
bad.
also, but no, liquid death is literally just like edgy branding for the sake of it being like a memorable edgy branding. It's like,
That makes sense.
oh, like don't want to be carrying around this, like seltzer water or whatever you want to call it, oh, Perrier, like who wants to drink that? Liquid death? Hell yeah, sign me the fuck up. Like that's literally why it's like that. But no,
Yeah, it makes
Justin,
sense.
you sent a picture last night, this morning, whatever you want to call it, of
I did.
gym progress.
Yes.
Now,
I'm proud of you.
did I
son.
ever tell you what my
Even though you're
mom
older
said
than me.
about you when I showed her the picture of you and me at the beach?
I don't think so. Did she say I want his number?
No, absolutely not. What she said was, I'm glad he doesn't look so scrawny anymore.
Yeah, I blame all you guys for.
Okay, no, fuck you.
I
But
have the
Just not
pictures. I have the
gonna
pictures up on
convince you to
screen right
join.
now. But this is what I
I
look
couldn't
like.
convince you to join the thick boy.
You guys should have bullied me more. This is in this picture I was 100, I think 30 pounds. This was like 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and now I'm like 155.
I think I'm chilling at 205 now. Around that.
See, it's hard for me to like gauge what that means because you're so much taller than me.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, right now I haven't lost much. I think I've lost 8 pounds since Florida, but I haven't like lost anything other than that. I've kind of just been hovering, but I know that after Christmas, hopefully life will get a bit better. So,
Fingers crossed.
right.
Man, you can always finger it out, bro. Just like my first time having sex.
I hate that. I absolutely
Yeah,
hate that.
that was a pretty bad joke, but it was. It felt, you know when a joke goes better in your head and then you put it out and
Oh,
it sounds
yeah.
like shit?
And you're like,
Yeah.
oh wait, damn it.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Shit.
That's poopy butt.
Oh, that wasn't needed.
Do you guys have any?
What happened?
Do you guys have any plans for Christmas? It doesn't even feel like Christmas, dude.
You want to know why I'm staying home? Because my mother's dog had a litter of puppies, so I can't go anywhere.
And I have not gotten any pictures of those fucking puppies. I got one picture and that was
I
it.
did.
Yeah, one picture.
Do you want more?
Of course, they're puppies.
Well, just ask.
I will. But Carson, you got anything going on
They
for
don't-
Christmas? You do.
Dude,
it's just-
I have-
The older you get, man, the more Christmas sucks.
Yep.
I have so much going on for Christmas. So, I mean, December's always been my busiest month, like ever, right?
Mhm.
Well, end of November, December. So you have my grandma's birthday in like mid-November, and you have my mom's birthday, November 28th. And then Sarah, JD's mom, her birthday was the 3rd. And then you have JD's birthday, which is the 11th. And then you have Christmas, the 25th. Then you have my birthday, the 28th. And then you have New Year's right after.
Holy
And so-
shit.
Everything is just back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Fuck
Literally
that.
every single, like, January 1st rolls around, I cry tears of joy that it's over.
It's finally
So-
done.
You drink the pain away on the New Year.
Well, what's even better is that, so, I don't think it's like, goes too far to say I'm definitely the most like financially stable in my family. And because of that, I don't mind, oh yeah, I like having, a house that I can host the family events in. Christmas is in my house, not just because JD's here, but because it's like the biggest, widest, emptiest home for everyone to come over and have meals with. Like we hosted Thanksgiving, we'll host Easter, everything like that, even if JD wasn't here. I don't get JD Christmas Day this year. I actually told his mom she can keep him because he has Christmas with his cousins and his stepsister up there, and I get him the 26th. So, but I will be on vacation in 2 weeks. I go on vacation, and I'm on vacation for like a solid month. So kind of
shit. You gonna fuck mad bitches? You gonna make some more babies?
Absolutely not.
Do you ever think you'll have another kid?
I was thinking about that the other day, actually, where it's like, if it ever happened, I wouldn't be mad, but at the same time, it's not something where I want to be like,
I wanted it to happen. Yeah.
Like, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, I'll think about that more about when I meet, that person one day. But right now, vibing.
Because we were thinking about getting another dog, because I like doggies, and we went to the Petland place. We're like, we look at that fucking bitch. I hate that guy. Look at that fucking twig. Look at him. God, I want to go back in time and beat his ass.
Sorry, I
want to beat the current Justin. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bend me over, Poppy.
Hey, I know what you're into. Shovels and baseball.
Get the shovel and just beat the shit out of me and bury me down. But me and Heather went to go. I want another dog because I like puppies and I like doggies. So we went to Petland to look at the dogs because they had like a Pomsky there, like a Pomeranian mixed with a Husky.
Yep.
And they had a bunch of other dogs. But let me just give you this for reference. My Mia, my purebred Great Dane, we bought her for $1,000. Okay, just the reference. How much do you think this Pomsky, and there was also a Chihuahua for sale. How much do you think each of those dogs was worth?
Chihuahua? I mean,
1,600.
Yeah, Pomsky, I'm definitely saying upwards of 1,750. I'm kind of based on Chihuahuas, not based, like biased, I guess, because down here they're everywhere. You can get a full breed Chihuahua for like $100.
Okay, because you guys are way off. Each dog individually, $6,400. The second they said that, the price, I was like, "Here you go. You can take that," and I'm leaving. And I fucking walked out of it. $6,400.
That is 4 times more expensive than a pet crocodile.
That's insane. I could literally have a pet crocodile. Like, dude, my purebred the Chihuahua is like not even a pound. $6,400. My Great Dane is a fucking 100 pounds and $1,000. The price per pound ratio is so insane.
Dude, I'd rather get a Wagyu steak. Not even gonna lie. I'd rather get a Wagyu steak.
Those pet shops, I swear, major what are they called? Light store lines, I think. They're a fucking ripoff.
Such a scam.
They're a fucking scam.
Like, we bought my first dog, Samantha, $50 fucking on Craigslist.
Exactly.
It's like 64. Dude, you could buy a car with that much money.
I paid nowhere near that much for my car.
My JD's mom paid $300 for that fucking pug that I hated, but other than that, I've never paid for a dog.
It's insane. Like I thought I paid $1,000 for my dog. I was like, damn, that's $1,000 fucking, but I really want her.
A lot.
But 64.
Well, so me and my mother are going to be selling our Dachshund puppies for $2,500.
Yeah, they're purebred, right?
Yeah.
You got papers and everything, right?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, you can make bank.
Sick.
Yeah, if I bought a dog for $6,400, that dog is turning into the biggest slut of all time. We're fucking pumping puppies out of that thing. Fucking milking that shit. Oh, we're gonna get her like a little shirt that says I'm a slut. Yeah, no. I'd be rich. Shit. That is insane.
$6,400 for a dog is not something I could have. $6,400 for any sort of animal is something I just couldn't swallow.
No. The thing I was always wondering.
I don't even want to pay that much for a fucking car, let alone an animal.
He's got a point.
If I look at a car and it's more than $6,000, I'm just like, like, I don't know about.
$350 for my bird. And that was the most expensive animal I brought. Period.
Isn't that bird like rare or some shit?
Not really. Just that everyone wants them.
That's rare then. If everybody wants it.
That's true.
It's desired. It's a high demand.
It's a desired animal. Yeah. So yeah. I have 2 of them actually. I have that one as well.
I was thinking about this. Cars are like, you think about it, because you said you wouldn't pay for a car that much. Cars are such a shitty investment.
Oh yeah.
They are.
They depreciate
Actually,
so quick.
It depends what you buy. It kind of depends what you buy.
Well, I mean, if you're lucky and you can predict the future, and you're like, oh, I know this car is going to be a real one. Everyone's going to want this in 30 years. But like,
there's a car I want in Australia. I think it's only in Australia. It's called a Toyota Land Cruiser. You can pull up a photo if you want. But that has a really special Toyota Land Cruiser Ute, UTE. That car, no matter what age, will always fetch above 10 grand.
I remember you were showing me before because you were looking at someone on like the Facebook Marketplace or something like that.
Yeah,
I've
those things
never
will always...
seen this. This looks so weird.
You will not see them in Australia. You will not see them in America like that. I think they're actually legal in America. It's something to do with the way they're designed. They're not legal in America.
Doesn't surprise
But
me.
in Australia, they're fucking everywhere. If you were to ever come over here and visit, you'd be like, holy shit, there's like 5 of them driving down the road at once. And that car will always sell for above 10 grand no matter its age.
Jesus.
I swear to God. I've never found one below 10 grand that's running.
That's insane.
I'm kind of excited because in January I'm gonna file my taxes finally because now that I'm self-employed, I'm kind of worried about tax season.
Just you wait. It's so much fun.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I'll be all right. And then right after that, whatever money I have left in my savings, I'm gonna try to go get a car. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Fun. Especially now that car prices have skyrocketed. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's skyrocketing here as well.
I'm lucky that I live really close to Mexico, and so vehicles are pretty cheap because they either come over from Mexico and then get registered in the U.S. or vice versa. And so,
you can actually do that even, but
oh yeah, no, dude, there's a pretty like easy process to get a vehicle from Mexico registered in the U.S. and vice versa. So.
I mean, I'm not used to that because I live in a country with no border, so that's completely foreign to me. People crossing the border is completely foreign to me. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Well, it's foreign to a lot of people. It's like my situation is very much not like the normal thing. No. Like, Justin cannot just drive to another country right now.
I drive 10 hours. I'm still in my same state.
Well, I mean, look, see, that's what's cool about Texas is I could drive. I think like the farthest point away in Texas for me is like a 15-hour drive or something like that. But if I drive the other direction for like less than 5 minutes, I'm in Mexico. So like, I'm definitely in a very unique situation / position right now.
Ay caramba, papi.
No, you fucking dare.
Did you guys hear about that resort? You fucking try to get me to go to Mexico all the time. This is the reason I will not. About the cartel shooting in the resort. And Mexico, the white people resort in Mexico.
Did. That was fucking crazy.
Like there was like one of those white people resorts in Mexico, and the fucking cartel shot up a bunch of people there. And you wanted me to go into the bad part of Mexico.
No, we're not going to the bad part.
We're going to the bad part. Every part of Mexico is the bad part.
Let's go to the bad part and see what it's like.
I'll have you know, there hasn't been a shooting in that town in at least 3 years.
What about murder, rapey, stabby, steely?
Not that we're aware of.
Not that we're aware of. So the cartel is just good at hiding it. That's good to hear. Or they just cover, or they pay off the police.
Now, if we go 30 miles in the other direction in Mexico, there was a shooting last night, and I mean that happens.
Where do I go if I want to get shoved in a barrel?
That we know of, no one died.
Down further, past Mexico.
Actually, no. So there's this town, Nuevo Laredo, a couple hours like south of me. It's not Mexico. It's a border town as well, like Mexico, Texas. That is like the super bad area. It's like the most dangerous area on the border for a long time. That was the place where like, if you ever saw those pictures of like people hanging from bridges and shit, that was in Nuevo Laredo, which is like, it sucks because the town itself is very nice. It's just bad situation there. But luckily over the last few years, it has gotten better. And now it's less violent crimes and more trafficking than anything. So
yeah,
I feel like because Florida has done like a crackdown on sex trafficking. I feel like that's happening all over the place. Like a lot of people are trying to crack that down for some reason. I keep hearing more and more stories about it.
So what it is that I'm not trying to get political here. I'm literally just going to state the facts.
No, we're getting
President
political.
Trump had it. President Trump had a very outspoken anti-immigration policy.
Far-right extremist.
The Biden policy has not had a very outspoken, stance against immigration. In fact, it got to the point where there was rumors where, they're like, oh yes, he's welcoming everyone with open arms, doctored photos, videos, the Facebook boomer type stuff.
Boomers.
Yeah.
However, that stuff spreads, like propaganda like that spreads. It's gotten down into a lot of southern countries, Haiti, lots of like South American countries, and so they've all, during the Trump presidency, they actually immigrated to Mexico. Mexico is an awful place to immigrate to. And so a lot of people that are immigrating over aren't from Mexico, really. They're actually from countries that tried to immigrate to Mexico. Mexico kicked them out. And so it's all happening at once. And then it's such a clusterfuck. That's why we actually had that whole joke I made before, the Haitian soup.
Oh, yeah.
Just like all these immigrants under the bridge while it was raining and all that. It was definitely something else. Now our town is much better. Like that was a one-time thing. We're not having things like that. Towns around us definitely have more issues where the ranchers will report, caravans of people just kind of crossing through. But every time they get arrested, it's just like, all right, well, detain them, send them off, process them, do what we got to do.
Well, shit.
But I do think eventually a Mexico trip will be nice, and not even just like, oh, let's go to this random, off town on the border. I'm saying like, an actual like Mexican beach tourist attraction type place.
You have fun with that. I will be going to Japan.
Justin, would you rather go to Mexico or Australia?
Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Not going to fucking Mexico.
You're going to Mexico eventually.
Mexico.
We're gonna go to Mexico. We're gonna sit.
No. You buy me a first class ticket to Japan, I'll go to Mexico the next fucking day.
Are you paying for it?
The trip to Mexico?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, it costs like what, $10?
Well,
If that.
it depends on where we go. So.
If you guys couldn't live in your country or the U.S., Killer, where are you living?
Czech Republic or Finland?
Why the Czech Republic?
What? They have great gun laws.
Yeah. Aren't they kind of like
What about you, Justin?
poor country though?
No, not really, not at all.
Are they one of the more wealthy like Slavic countries?
They're one of the more wealthier Slavic countries.
Okay.
Also, not just the guns is one thing, but I also kind of think that Europe is interesting, but it's a lot of places I wouldn't go.
Not too bad.
Sweden, I wouldn't go. Fuck no. United Kingdom, fuck no. Germany, fuck no. I'd visit Germany, but I wouldn't live there.
No, I would not live in Germany. Germany's
Germany's
bringing back the boys. Did you see the soldiers marching in the fucking Sieg Heil?
Germany.
Yeah, that was a thing.
That was definitely a thing.
Can you lay it
Pull
out?
it up,
While you do that, I wanted to ask both of y'all. Besides the U.S. and the U.S. and Australia, and I'm also going to rule out Japan because I know it's going to be like the first answer.
Yeah, that's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah. What country would you actually like to live in?
Well, I said mine too, but if you want a third,
Yeah.
but if you wanted a third, maybe
Like, not visit, like actually live in, like be
like actually full on live in.
Yeah.
So, I'd probably say I have a couple.
Maybe Netherlands.
How much money? Wait, how much money do I have? That's a big
same
thing.
amount you have now. Whatever you have now, translate it to the currency of that country.
So
Okay.
still nothing.
So I'm poor in any country I visit. Great.
Exactly.
I can't. If you could find this fucking link to the Germans marching Sieg Heiling.
Didn't Manlet link it somewhere?
He might have, but I can't find it.
That's not good, Manlet thing.
I honestly looked because after the stream, my last stream, I talked about living in Mongolia and how you're probably rich as shit if you have decent money. So honestly, I would probably go to like some poor country like that, like Mongolia, and just live fucking luxurious. But if I don't get to do that,
that's actually a popular thing that people do. They move to like the Philippines and Taiwan and all that, and they just ball out.
It's not very good, but there's one photo of him there.
Let me pull it up. So here's the Germans. The boys are back in town.
Oh god.
This one's better. This one is better.
The boys
This
are back
one's
in
better.
town. The boys are back in town. Hey, let me pull it up.
I love that they're still wearing those style helms, dude. That's crazy to me.
Oh yeah.
That one's better.
Where's that? Yeah, like you can't do this shit. You can't do this.
I mean, they can.
No, you can't. You fucking can't do this, and especially at night. That's so fucking funny though. But yeah, I would probably move to some like Thailand, not North Korea. I would love to. Honestly,
Korea.
I would totally live in North Korea.
South Korea. South Korea is the other one I would say.
Yeah, if I can't live in Japan, I'm living in South Korea. But
Okay, that's fair.
South Korea, Vietnam. Oh, so why I said South Vietnam? Vietnam, some country like
Vietnam's
that where I'd be
communist. Why the
rich.
fuck would you want to live there?
Yeah.
Anywhere that's like a poor Asian country that I'd just be balling.
Yeah, but
and
Vietnam's
tall.
communist.
Are they still communist?
Tall.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to Thailand. Fuck it. I'm gonna
I
be
guess.
tall and I'm gonna be rich as shit. And it's
I
gonna
mean,
be
it
it's
doesn't
still
matter how
warm.
much money you have if there's not a whole lot going on there.
I mean, in the big cities
Exactly.
there are. Every big city's like your normal city.
Yeah.
So even in those
I
poor
guess.
countries.
So, all right,
And
Justin, you
cock
want
in
to go to a
Thailand.
poor Asian like a poor country. What about you, Kelly? South Korea or?
South Korea or
North
one
Korea.
of the more like liberal European countries.
Dude, this is like an actual dream of mine still. I eventually
I know what
want to
yours is.
live-
I know what yours is.
What is it?
Is Ireland.
Yeah.
Fucking
Southern
Ireland!
Like the very
Such a
southern part of Ireland.
Stupid country.
And, well, do you remember the reason why? Because I still think my reasons are the funniest.
I forgot the reason, but I definitely know you
So you
wanted to go
blend in.
there.
Well, that's part of it actually. It's one, I don't like being the minority. That's what I am. That is just a simple fact of I'm a minority here. Two, there's a pub on every corner there. Like, that's not
Yeah,
exaggeration.
yeah,
There's a
that
pub
would
on every
interest me
corner.
a lot.
And pub life, not like, oh, I want to be drinking all the time. It's like, no, like getting out, getting to socialize, things like that, like stuff like that.
I don't drink that much when I go to the pub, but I just fucking love socializing with random
you go.
strangers. It's so fun.
I
The
have a-
weather. I
It's
love
so
I
fun.
hate,
rainy
rain,
weather.
I hate rainy
I
weather.
love rainy weather. I would.
No, I can
love
fuck with it. I can fuck with it. I like. So sometimes it gets annoying, and sometimes it's nice. So I don't know how I
love
feel about it really.
And then the last reason is green. I love like green hills, green grass, green everything. We don't have that here. Everything's brown. Everything's dead. I love green. Dude, Ireland is so green. It's like someone took the saturation on life and just went up.
Yeah.
Until your skies are gray for like 90% of the fucking year.
Dude,
Yeah, that would piss
don't
me
even
off.
care.
That would piss me off. Actually.
literally, I haven't seen the sun in like 3 days as is. I would not care.
I used to do that. Like when I lived in Ohio, that was my life. Like you'd get the sun 10 days out of the year. Other than that, sky's fucking cloudy or gray, and it sucked huge
love
donkey
that.
dick.
I love that.
I need some vitamin D in my life, man.
I got you.
Yeah, I could not live anywhere else other than Florida. I don't think. I just couldn't
Yeah.
do it. I love the States so much. I can't deal with terrible weather.
If you were forced to live in either like Australia or some other weird country like that, you couldn't go back to America. You can't go to Japan, but it has to be a Western nation. You can't go. Yeah, you can't go to an Eastern
Western
nation.
nation,
What are
damn.
you picking? You have to be in a Western nation. What are you picking?
Western nation. Ah, it's too cold
Just
for me.
like
I can't do Canada.
Australia, Europe,
I don't want to do Europe.
North
Too cold.
America. That kind of thing leaves you one place
Yeah,
now. Two
I really
places,
would
really.
probably have to go to Australia to be honest. I can't deal with shit tier weather like Europe has. Maybe wait.
Yeah.
Does Spain count?
Spain's in Europe.
I'd go to Spain. Spain
Why?
is a poor country.
Not really.
They're not doing too well. Let's compare to
Oh,
everybody
that's their
else.
economy crashed, didn't it?
Yeah, so
That
I go
sounds good.
there. They're pretty far. They're south enough to where you know go to the most southern edge. I'd probably pick Spain or Australia. I don't speak the language, so I might have to go to Australia, but
Yeah,
I
that's
can
the
wing
thing
it.
about Australia. You don't have to fucking learn, and you do, but you don't.
I could wing it enough. Just get there out and
Wing it.
oink, cunt. You'll be good.
Yeah, you'll blend in fucking. Whew.
So, something else I wanted to kind of talk about is now you might have noticed lately. So Fortnite redid its thing, and its new
Yes.
face is Spider-Man. Spider-Man trailer came out. Another Spider-Man trailer came out for another movie. Spider-Man's getting its own series. Dude, 2022 is going to be the year of the fucking Spider-Man. I can't tell you how hype I am about that.
The new
I really hope the
Spider-Man
Batman movie doesn't flop
When's that come out?
because of Spider-Man. March.
Oh, that's forever away.
March.
which one?
8th, the new Batman movie.
With the
The
dude
Batman?
from Twilight.
No, yeah. Honestly,
I'm hyped
there's
as
no
fuck for
hype
that.
behind that. There's no hype for me. Like, they haven't been in any.
Oh, that's
building.
hype for me, bro.
I can't wait for
Like,
it.
am I excited to watch it? Yes, but their marketing team has completely dropped the ball.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried that it's gonna flop. It'll probably be a good movie, but
Hopefully.
like
Marketing
market-wise,
makes-
it might just flop.
Bro, the new Spider-Man comes
even-
out in like 10 days.
Dude, yes.
I don't care, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, not for
You
me.
don't want to see Toby?
Not for me.
Honestly,
No, not for me.
that's fine, but the fact that this is one of the biggest marketing campaigns I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's definitely got to me. It's definitely got to me. I've definitely seen it and heard about it. But for me, I don't care about the character. That's just me.
I just want to
that's-
see
Speaking of which,
Tobey Maguire. That's all.
the soundtrack for the movie came out, like the official soundtrack,
Mhm.
including a certain old school theme song that's been remastered.
What?
Whoa, that's
As
pretty
in-
epic.
What?
As in the theme song for the Amazing Spider-Man and the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
Ooh,
The theme songs have been,
da-da-da.
yeah, but they've kind of been like mixed together, and that song is on the soundtrack.
Dude, if
Now I don't know about you, but
Tobey Maguire is not in that movie, I'm gonna set the building on fire when I leave.
Do that.
Like, I'm gonna
No.
be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna start a riot in the streets. Someone's getting assaulted. I'm gonna go burn
will
down a
say, though-
JC Penney. Like, I'm gonna be upset.
Take some Molotovs and just blow some shit up.
now with the Spider-Man hype, and this kind of leads into a conversation for y'all to kind of have as well. I do have kind of a new celebrity crush as well because of all this.
Who?
Haley Seinfeld. Oh my God, dude.
You said Seinfeld. I mean, I think Jerry
I did
Seinfeld. Who is this?
She plays.
look this up.
She
Why
plays the
does
chick in
this exist?
Hawkeye. She voices the chick. She voices Gwen from the animated
What's her
Spider-Man
name?
movie, and then she also voices V from fucking League of
Oh,
Legends.
bye.
Oh, Vi.
Vi.
We'll
Yeah,
talk about
she
that
voices
after.
as
What's her
well.
name?
We'll talk about that after.
Haley Steinfeld, I think is how you pronounce it.
Haley Steinfeld. Oh. Okay, I can definitely see the appeal.
Dude, celebrity crush 100%. Oh my
Yes,
god.
I can definitely see the appeal.
Like Haley
Oh
Steinfeld.
yeah,
yep.
she used to be like one. Is this a Nickelodeon or Disney person?
Neither, as far as I know.
Really?
She was in Pitch Perfect. She was the main person in Pitch Perfect, but she's in Hawkeye. She's in so many different things. And
She also made
with
music,
the-
apparently.
Oh yeah, like she's made some music too. She is like talent, just A++. And I'm just like, I've never had like a hardcore celebrity crush before, but man,
I don't have.
Man.
Am I the only one that I just don't get like I don't have
Yeah.
celebrity crushes. Like
Yeah.
it's not for me.
I gotta say I didn't until her, and I'm just like, it's one of those things where it's not like, oh my god, I'm in love with her, but it's like, holy shit, like she's in it. I'm,
That is my.
Bet.
You're like your ideal of a perfect woman, looks wise.
I'd say that, yeah, pretty close, pretty close. Yeah, she's not goth, but
That's Carson's main fucking appeal.
yeah, dude, the fact that I was
Is that
able to
goth?
just tweet out goth women, and I got like one of my most like tweets in a long time, like I
so
think that just
funny.
speaks for itself.
So stupid.
Goth women.
That's all I said was just goth women. It was
So
just like
dumb.
Well, own the URL gothtits.com.
and .net and .org.
What do I own? HentaiTitties.net.
Yeah.
HentaiTitties.net. Check it out.
I got into a conversation about that with my friends earlier, which I want to get to, but I want to hear what you guys think of this whole League of Legends show, because I tried watching it, wasn't for me, but I know
So
a lot of
good.
people that love it.
Dude, here's the thing. When they announced it before Worlds 2021,
Were you
I
worried?
was like, yeah, I was like, this is gonna fucking suck. This is gonna stink. This is gonna be so bad, so cringy. And then just the day after World 2021 finished, it dropped, and I watched it, and I was like, holy fuck, it's actually good.
It's so fucking
And I
good.
was blown away. The characters are fucking amazing. The soundtrack's amazing. The animation
The
is fucking
story
great.
was great.
The story is great. There's not one character in that show I disliked.
No, I loved they gave everyone the perfect amount of screen time. There was never a moment when I was like, oh, this fucking guy again.
Yeah, exactly. No, I never said that.
It was
They
so good.
blew it out of the fucking water. Even if you don't like Legends, I would seriously still advise giving it a watch.
It's still a really good fucking story.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I've
even
heard.
it is.
And like I said, I tried to watch it. It didn't hook me. I might try it again sometime soon, but it just didn't.
I
grab
think
my attention.
if you do play League of Legends, you will definitely like it even more because they're characters that you will be more. What's the word I'm after?
Attached to.
Invested in, attached or invested into.
Caitlyn was
It just
actually
makes
my
the show
first
better.
ever main, so when I heard she was in there, I was like, oh shit, my girl.
Sadly, none of my mains got into the show, but we can live with
Next
it.
season, maybe, from what I've heard of who
Next
all's gonna
season,
appear.
hopefully. Ooh,
There's
there's
a-
a scoop is
Right.
there.
I'll leave you.
It
I'll
was-
link you a video after this.
It was
Ooh.
confirmed that there's a season 2, right?
Yes.
Like they,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
So that's
One of the
sick.
things that I really liked about this was like usually like in modern bullshit reboots or anything, they always try to do like forced inclusion. Like they try to include a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
They try to force it upon you. Like, all right, this person's gay, and then like they just do it really
You
terribly.
know what I'm saying? People got really pissed that Victor and Jace were not gay. That was that thing that
That's so
happened in the Twitter
stupid.
community.
That is so
That
stupid.
was the thing that happened.
Twitter's always triggered about something though.
Yeah, like,
It's true.
that's something that I hate about modern shit is they always try to force everything. Like if you're like they're like, oh, this guy's black, and they make it predominantly like just make the character black. That's just they don't have to make a whole story about
Was
it.
it
Just
fun
needs to
line
happen.
between it being black and then token black?
Yes, yes. Like people just
It's-
don't like nowadays. People just if they feel like if this character's black, we need to address it. It's like nah, he can just be black and he can still tell a story, or they can just be gay, he can still tell a story. He can just be Asian, he can still tell a story.
Yeah.
But I think League of Legends did that perfectly because if Vi and Caitlyn do not fuck in the next season, I'm gonna be so
I
pissed.
don't think they will, bro.
They
It's
are
gonna
the
break my heart.
cutest
I don't think they're
couple.
going to.
When she called her cupcake, I was like, dude, if they don't bang, I'm gonna be so pissed because they did that relationship so perfectly. Oh, it's such a good show.
I feel like the relationship between Jace and Mel was kind of just there. That thing I was kind of iffy about. It was just there. It didn't serve much of a purpose.
I understood it a little bit, but I feel like they could have fleshed it out a little bit better.
Yeah. That's just me. Jace is probably my favorite character despite all the horrible fucking shit he did in that show. Like, you know, murdering a child.
I stand behind that. That child was gonna fuck him up.
Okay.
That child deserved it. Street
Keep in
rat,
mind, I have
lesser being.
zero context about this, and apparently now we're murdering children. So
Yeah, spoiler alert, by the way, if we didn't push it out there.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah, it's very fucking great. Watch it.
And if Caitlyn and Vi, I
It's-
swear to God, if they don't fuck, Riot's gonna get a very strongly worded letter.
Right, directly to right games. Like, hey, make these two fuck all caps.
They are so adorable. I've seen Nerfx has retweeted so much fan fiction of them fucking.
dude.
It's
He really
insane.
has.
So I was actually in a call with Nerfx until like 7 o'clock this morning.
I saw that. That's
We
crazy.
were just hanging out, vibing. We played Halo for a while, and then we just chilled and talked, did all sorts of stuff. He's working on your hentai tier list. And at one point, he like actually started thirsting over hentai girls. I'm like, you actually have a fucking problem. Like, you actually have an issue, dude.
I said it once, I'll say
Like-
it again. I can't open Twitter in public because of him.
Like,
So much
oh
hentai.
man, love you, Nerf, but holy fuck, dude, we got to get you a girlfriend, man.
So much.
Slating on with Arcane, though, that is the first video game inspired TV show in a long time, if not history, that I've liked.
Yeah. Is there any other good video game like movies that are like that aren't just good because like haha they're so bad it's good, but like actually good?
The new Mortal Kombat movie.
I don't think I ever saw that.
That's debatable. That one is very debatable to a lot of people.
Yeah, to me, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is an amazing movie, but I did
was
genuinely
passable.
enjoy it. Yeah, like
Oh, it's a bit more
in
than
my
possible,
opinion,
in my opinion. But I was
what
biased
makes it a
as fuck
good-
as well.
what makes it a good show or movie, in my opinion, is if you could watch it without ever hearing of the game, and it's still good.
A lot of people
Like-
said that about Arcane. Even in our Discord, there's some people say, yeah, I've never played League of Legends. In fact, I fucking hate League of Legends, but the show is good.
The worst part about Arcane is it makes you want to play League of Legends again. That's the worst
Yeah.
part about the fucking show. Because now I'm playing League of Legends again.
You've played it so much recently, and every time I'm
Oh, not that much. Yeah, he plays like 2 games every like few days, so that bad.
No, I've been playing a lot by myself.
Oh, have you? You play without me, you dog?
Well, when you're sleeping, I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't
fair
have anybody to
enough.
play with. I'll just go play a match or two and get yelled at by myself.
Yeah, that's fair enough, bro.
Yeah,
I
Arcane,
think
solid.
so. I think
Let's
something that's
talk
kind of
about the-
forgotten
oh,
as like
let
an
me
OG video game show is like Pokemon. That's like
Yeah, I keep thinking
Yeah.
that's actually a fucking video game inspired show.
Yeah, it's like it's not even just like video game inspired. It's like the show is its own storyline, but it also has its own manga series, like multiple different manga series.
So many different mangas. Oh my god.
Dude, like it's an
Yeah.
entire universe of different stories and problems, and then the games are usually loosely based on the manga arcs and all that.
Oh,
It's fucking insane.
you know what
It's-
this?
I mean, it to the point where I literally went out and bought a Switch on Black Friday just so I could play the Pokemon game. I'm not even fucking kidding you.
You got the colored one. I got the black
I
one.
got the black one as well.
Science, dude.
You know, with the success of Arcane, you know what they need to do?
League of Legends Mobile. Oh wait, that already exists.
No, with the success of Arcane, they need to do a Pokemon series similar to it, but with red.
So they actually
I saw the
they've done
YouTube
it
videos.
before.
I've seen those, like the
So-
YouTube mini, like quick series, like that, something like that,
Yeah.
but an actual like
There was
hour
a
long.
show called I think it was called
Pokemon Origins.
Yeah, and that one it was like what 3-4 episodes long.
Yeah, they're like episodes of
Something
like
like that.
5-10 minutes.
No, they were a little longer than that, but
They
it
were-
was
they were
like
short.
in total it was over an hour of content. But that was
They need-
so well done.
They need something
So
like that,
well
but
done.
longer and like and not as fast paced
Well-
as that one, because they skipped a lot of shit in that.
If I remember reading it somewhere. So, did you guys ever watch that Detective Pikachu movie?
Yep.
No, I did not get. Just never interested in me.
I actually really enjoyed it. I think they did really good on the world building. I like the storytelling. It was like it was a kids movie,
Yeah.
but it was
It was
also
still good.
enjoyable. It wasn't like forced cringy humor inserted into everything.
I
just
wanted
to
more
make it, you
Pokemon
know.
battles, but I didn't get enough.
I-
Of it. I didn't get really much of that.
Yeah, but at the same time, the ones that they did show were very,
Yes.
very epic and cool. And it's like they weren't trying to make it over realistic or anything like that. Like it was very stylized. I love that shit. And from what I understand, they are making another one. So,
Good.
which I don't know how they're gonna make another one, considering spoiler alert, movie's been out for like what 2 years now or something. But
Yeah, around that.
the end of the movie, Pikachu turns splits with the person that was soul trapped inside of him. That was kind of the theme of the movie, is people being trapped inside Pokemon.
And then he's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and it was Ryan Reynolds, who is also the dad of the main character, which was, you would never see this coming either, because it's Ryan Reynolds and the main character. Plot twist, Ryan Reynolds isn't black. The main character was. So that was interesting. It was like,
means he had sexual intercourse with someone who was black. That means his mother was black. That's called using your facts.
well, yes,
Fact-
context
okay, that's what
clues.
happens. I use facts.
Context.
Yes,
clues.
obviously, but it's funny because it's like that's something that you wouldn't have suspected throughout the entire movie, and you're like, oh well, like this feels like the standard trope, but obviously they're not going to go that route because of this, very blatant Hollywood limitation that's imposed on everything, and then it's like, nope, this is what happens. So I was like, oh shit, but I don't know, I want more video game movies. I hope the Mario movie that's coming out with Chris Pratt is actually.
Oh god, it.
I
won't
have very
be
little
good.
faith,
I
but I
have so
actually
little
hope it's
faith.
good.
Fingers
It'd be a
crossed.
good meme though. It'd be a good meme.
I think
It's
it'll
gonna
be
be hard
bad,
to beat the
but it'll
original
be
Mario
funny.
movie.
Because
Yeah.
like the original Super Mario Brothers movie is a fucking classic meme.
So good.
Oh,
Hopefully this one is the same
Yeah, as
shit.
long as it brings good memes, I think it'll be fun.
The Goombas in that were amazing.
Yeah.
And we got
Oh, man.
the new one is Charlie Day as Luigi. That's
That's
fucking great.
I remember someone was like, "Can we just recast Mario and instead it's Danny DeVito?" And
Oh, I love
but
that.
like, well, they went on further with it.
No, we want
and they were like,
Wario.
instead of it being the CG Mario inside everything, it's CG world, CG everything, but it's Danny DeVito on a green screen.
Yes.
Just in this
That was
CG
so
world,
good.
never
pay for that.
mentioned that he looks different. Never any reference that anything is off. It's just everyone assumes that this is normal, and it's just how life goes on.
Come on,
Have you
Luigi,
heard
we're gonna
Chris
go
Pratt
bang
is-
some horse.
Have you heard Chris Pratt is not going to do the Italian accent?
I did.
Is he just talking
Wait,
like
yeah.
himself?
Yeah.
I imagine it's not going to just be
yeah.
by himself. Like he's a very animated person in general.
Hello,
which I've never seen a
Mario.
Chris Pratt thing.
Imagine he talks like that. Hello, Mario.
I've never
Yeah,
seen.
but
a
he's
Chris
not
Pratt
doing
thing
the,
where
he's
he
not doing the
talks like
stereotypical accent.
Aw, why?
Which- To be fair, he would have been canceled over that. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
he's
cancelled over that.
he's he's using a racist accent or something. It's like,
Mario.
I'm amazed Mario hasn't been cancelled yet because of that.
No one cares about white
Well,
people.
Mm.
Think anybody gives two
Yeah.
shits about white people, especially Italians? Those fucking greasy wops.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, Turbo gave me a wop pass, so I'm good.
Oh man.
Just
No,
like,
I mean,
just like I give all you
games are
Jew
always
passes.
really cool, but-
Oh, thank you, bro.
You're welcome,
That's
man.
welcome.
Man, all right. Speaking of Jew stuff, I was at Walmart earlier. Yeah, no, starting off real strong on this.
I'm not strong.
I went out to Walmart earlier, and they have all the Christmas stuff out. Now, have you guys seen those aloe vera lotion socks that they have?
What?
They're like these.
Oh, no.
They're like fleece socks, but they have like aloe vera lotion like made into the material, so they're like super soft and on your feet and all this stuff. They always have them at Walmart here.
Never
And
fucking seen that.
they have all sorts of designs, right? They got like the red and white candy stripe ones. They got like snowflake ones, just all black ones. They got ones with reindeer, and then you have this other one where, in much higher detail than everything else there, it's just all blue and white snowflakes, and then boom, Star David patch right on the side of the foot. And I'm just like, what?
Buy those for Justin.
I saw that. I was just like, why is there such a predominantly detailed Star David sock? Like, you
That's
know,
pretty funny.
it's not like, oh my god, this is wrong or anything, but it's just like,
No, it's wrong.
what the, like, wow. They're all made by the same company too, so it's like this company knowingly was like, well, this one needs to be higher detail, like we need to up the production value on this one by like
Company owner
twice
must
as
be
much.
Jewish.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It
It
was-
is. Gotta
I don't
cash
know.
out, man.
Of course, I didn't buy the Jewish ones, but I did buy some of the candy cane ones.
Should have bought the Jewish ones in it for a
Should've bought it.
present.
That'd have been funny.
Now, I'll go back, I'll buy some, and I'll mail them to Justin.
You guys are also.
Yeah,
What do you
good
want for
enough.
Christmas?
I don't know, nothing. Because
'cause
I feel
you're
like
gonna
a
get
greedy
nothing, then.
bastard. Thank you. You don't want to know why? Because you keep saying, "Oh, I'm so poor, I'm so poor." I think it's generous. You said, "But no, I don't want anything for Christmas, man. You
I
keep
don't-
that money for yourself."
I always tell people I don't want anything, and then people get me something. It's like, no, I gotta get you something. Don't give me anything for fucking Christmas. I don't want fucking anything. If I want it,
Yeah,
I'll go out
I
and
mean-
buy it.
No, that's how I am. Dude, already spent so much money on myself this Christmas, and not to mention all the other presents for like everyone else. I'm just like, no, I don't need anything else in this house.
Yeah, I don't want anything.
Christmas
Don't
is
buy me
kind of-
anything.
I don't think Christmas is dying, in my opinion. But as you get older, because there's a lot of young kids who need to experience Christmas, but when you get older, it's like, this isn't.
And
This
the
is just
magic is
annoying.
gone.
Yeah, the magic is gone. You find out,
Santa ain't real.
spoiler
It's
alert.
like,
Yeah, spoiler alert. Santa isn't real.
you bastard.
Nah, I will say there's definitely a lot more life into it when you become Santa, but like,
Oh.
Dude, me and my brother went shopping today, and there was a massive fat Santa in the mall, and I was like, "Hey, go sit on his lap," and he was like, "No."
I'll wear it next podcast, but I have like a $200 Santa costume in my closet right now.
We all have to be Christmas out next one.
Yeah, it's the elves. I'm gonna be the Grinch.
Give me, please.
Justin, you could just be an elf. You already got some pretty funky looking ears.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I'll be Grinch, bro. It'll be funny.
But
I'll be the Grinch. If I can find a costume for the Grinch, I'll do it.
man, I slept
expensive.
fucking wrong last night. I have fucked up my shoulder over like the last month.
Yeah, my
To be
back
honest,
was sore this morning when I woke up. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Let me just punch it as hard as I can.
I feel like what I need is for someone to like put a 300-pound weight in my hand, like strap it to my wrist, and then just drop it for my arm.
You
to
know what
pop
you
down.
need is a massage from the chick that I got one from, who just beat the shit out of me for fucking an hour and a half.
Did you
That's
get a
what you
happy ending?
Did you come?
Yeah, as she was fucking WWE elbow into my back, I was like, oh, bust!
I mean, he's into that, so.
Yeah, we know he's. If he went out the shovel or the baseball bat, Justin would Justin would be fucked.
Just walks in, he's like, "Listen, how much do I have to pay for you to hit me with this tactical shovel?"
He's got a
man?"
collapsible shovel in
Do
his
you want the
fucking
massage
bag.
before or after? No, just beat the shit out of me. That's all I want. But no, next time you come
Justin's
down,
like-
we'll go get massages from that chick. I swear to God, I literally paid for an hour and a half just to get beat up. Like, I walked out of there
Awesome.
sore.
I'm not into that, man. I'll be honest.
I
with you.
can do that for free.
Like, it was actually a good massage, but like, I think I circled the wrong box or something in the fucking sheet, because I'm pretty sure there was a better version that I could have gotten, because she literally at one point had her elbow and was just fucking, "You dumb bitch."
Oh, man.
I was like calling me names and shit. I didn't care for it.
Dude, Have either of y'all ever been to a chiropractor?
No,
My brother does, but I haven't.
that shit
I've done
scares me.
acupuncture before, but not chiropractor.
So there's a chiropractor here where it's like $45 for a session, right?
Wait, are chiropractors
And-
the one that like kind of like the ones you see like
Oh,
on
yeah.
go fucking twist your neck or some shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
So those ones are like way fucking crazy. That's not how chiropractic
yeah. That's
works
extreme.
at all.
that is extreme.
So it's like,
but
okay,
that's the
lesser
kind
version of that,
good
okay.
gist.
Yeah. So I mean, realistically, the chiropractor stuff, a lot of it is like, smoke and mirrors. That's just how it is. There's not
Yep.
a random joint in your neck that when they pop it, you're gonna be on light. Like that's not a thing. But I
It
went
did help my
because
brother though, apparently.
it's very much like a pain relieving thing for me because I mean I'm in my chair a lot. I have a standing desk, so I've been trying to work on my posture a whole bunch, but it definitely gets to that point where it's like I can feel like pressure in my back or something, and I'll go there because I can't pop my back by myself. I've never been able to just like turn my hips really tight and pop my back or anything. I can pop my hips, my shoulders, like all my knuckles, my neck, but my back I just could never pop right. So I mean, I'd go there and he'd pop my back, and then they put those like electrolysis muscle stimulator things on your body as well, and so it's also like a half-ass massage, dude. That was like the most relaxed I've ever been. I've never gotten a massage, but if it
Oh,
makes
you
me
need to
feel
get
even
one,
half as
man.
good as that,
Nah, you need to get a massage. That shit feels so like I literally will almost fall asleep getting a massage. Like they get the mood right. They get that stupid little white water background noise. Got some nice
So-
smells good. Oh, it feels so fucking great.
They touch your wee wee.
If you pay
Instead of
extra,
having
they
a
will.
month off, instead of having a month off next year, we're actually going to take like just multiple weeks off throughout the year. I'll see if we get one that's like a little before, a little after spring break. That way, I'm not there spring break weekend, and it's like
Yeah, you don't wanna come down for
busy
spring
and
break.
hell. Yeah, I'd
Just
rather
avoid
not,
the
but,
month
like,
of March here.
Fuck!
March. Fuck. I was gonna
Spring
say, I was like,
break.
I'd be down to go a little before or a little after.
February, if you can come in February, that's the time to come.
March is
Maybe.
my birthday. Sad.
Here.
Well,
Uh,
we'll plan
Sad
something
face.
very soon still, but
Yeah.
I want to get back down there. And next time I'm down there, I'm down to get massages, 100%.
I'm fucking. They're
Paintball massages.
It's like I constantly get text messages because I guess they have like some automated fucking system. It's like, hey, we got a deal.
Signed up.
Black Friday, 20% off. Fucking, hey, this weekend, 20% off, $10 off. Like I get those messages all the fucking time.
So it turns out, Killer, when Justin was there, he has the little thing he has to fill out, and instead of hitting the "Don't beat me up" box, he accidentally hit the "I sign up for text messages" box.
Apparently.
yeah, that's what he did.
They're right next to each other.
Speaking of filling out shit, I went to the gas station to get a fountain Pepsi the other day.
Did you
and
tell
uh,
the chick
no.
to kill herself?
no, that chick, I don't think she works anymore. I think she might have actually done it. But
Fucking hell.
I haven't seen her since. But I went to that gas station and there were these two black guys with papers outside, and I was like, oh great, when I come out they're gonna fucking ask me to do some shit. So I come back outside, and behold, I was right. They're like, hey man, you want to sign this petition to get more money in your area for like jobs and shit? And I was like, that doesn't sound right at all. And they're like, here, sign this. And I'm like, okay, if I don't sign this, I'm an asshole, obviously. Because
Did you read it though?
yeah, I did, and I just like this. It's like something to do with gambling. Like they want to open up a casino, like regulations or shit. I
hell
signed it
yeah.
out. I made up a completely made up name. I
My
signed.
name, Jeff.
I put like I think I put Tim something something like. I put the complete. I didn't put Tim Hansen, but I did put Tim. I did put Tim as the name. I made up a completely bullshit address, and I was like, "Here you go." And he's like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Tim," or whatever fucking name I put there. And I was like, "No problem."
Mr. Weetard.
So, I mean, Justin, I know what happens there, and I know what happens here. Killer, do you have people that like solicit outside stores for donations or petitions or anything like that? Or is
No,
that
that's not a thing. Well, that's an American culture thing. It must be because it does not happen here. Although my brother did get hassled for 50 cents today.
50 cents? What kind of
But,
fucking loser
like,
hassles for 50 cents?
Some random bitch came up and was like, "Do you have 50 cents spare?" My brother was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
dude.
sure, I guess."
No, like
I always
honestly,
tell
the
them
most
no.
successful like homeless people I know always ask for like a quarter or 50 cents or something because it's like, hey, you got some pocket change. It's like, yeah, sure, like get this change out of my pocket. I don't care. They don't say like, hey, you got $5. It's like, no, I'm not giving you my bills. Like, fuck off.
I
But,
always
like,
tell
hey, oh,
them
yeah,
no.
I got a quarter.
And then say, get away, street rat, and then like shoo him away. Like, shoo.
Street rat. Okay, 11.
What's really big in Australia if you want to get a point across is either protesting, which is fucking epic,
You're not allowed to
or
do that
B,
there from what I've
online
heard.
petition, or people did it anyways, or B, online petition.
Didn't some
That's
guy get
really big in Australia.
arrested for organizing a protest?
Yep.
That sounds cool, man.
Yeah.
Your country's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dank.
I wish I lived there and didn't have freedom.
Breaching a quote-unquote public health order. Yeah, he got a charge for that.
That's so
When
stupid.
I mentioned I went to Walmart earlier, and our Walmart has two entrances. They have like the entrance over by like the food area, like where all the grocery stuff is, and they have one by the pharmacy side. Well, I went in by the pharmacy side because I went for like shampoo and conditioner, and I'm so fucking glad I did, because that pharmacy entrance had a little table with like it was like the Red Cross toy donation that they do. Like they have a toy drive every year, you know, the Santa with the bell type stuff, whatever that is. But they had him, and it was just two other people there. They were raffling off toys. I was like, I'm sorry, like no thank you, and they're like, no, it's fine. At the other door, there's like 40 fucking teenagers, like all chicks wearing like fucking like knee-high leather boots and
Hell yeah,
Santa
that's the
skirts and
entrance I
shit,
would have went in.
like screaming out Jingle Bell Rock and
Hell
like the
yeah.
most off-tone thing, doing a fucking dance routine at this other door. And I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I am so fucking happy I'm nowhere near anything.
I would have went
over
down there and gave them some money.
Absolutely fucking not.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, dear God.
Yeah.
Like, I get annoyed when people are like, hey, will you do this? I'm just like, no, thank you. Like, no, thank you. It's like, whatever. I don't care if I'm there.
Me? Fuck off, cunt.
And then you have, but when you have that many people where it's impossible to ignore them, no,
Yeah.
I'm like, absolutely not. I will go out of my way to avoid you.
You know what I hate at grocery stores and shit? When the fucking cashier has the balls to ask, do you want to donate $2 to go help did something as I'm checking out in a line of fucking people.
Do. And my parents always do.
It's like if I say no,
So-
now I'm an asshole.
Our Walmart
Exactly.
actually does something I think is so much better, because I say yes to it every time now. They just say, hey, do you want to round up to like to the next dollar pay?
I
That's
never
where it's
do
like,
that.
Oh, I always do, because it's like, one, it's satisfying for me for my receipt to not end in like a 4.37.
That is some OCD.
It always goes to the
Oh, yeah.
corporation. Fuck them. I'm not supporting
It's
Walmart.
like they even tell you, it's like, oh yeah, it's for like this charity. It's like,
Yeah,
ah, dude,
bitch, I'm sure it's going to the fucking charity. I'm sure it's not going to their tax benefits. Fuck you, Walmart. You
Dude,
ain't get
I
my
don't
money.
care. Take me from $4.37 to $5. I do not care. Like, give me that little hit of dopamine when I don't see a decimal.
No, Walmart can corporation
Yeah,
can
you
suck
can't
my
put
dick.
a price on dopamine, bro.
You can.
Hey, yeah, you can. It's 67 cents rounded up to the next dollar for
We
St. Jude's
just
Children's
discovered
Hospital.
it. You can.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Shit we
Yeah,
do to get
true.
our dopamine hit, man.
Yep. I'll do anything for dopamine. Please, may I have some more, sir?
Your brain, no.
Taste of dopamine.
Jason, the dopamine boy. How long have we been going for?
57
Not that
minutes.
Let's go a little
Somewhere
bit
around
longer.
there. Yeah, we got plenty of time, me.
So, did I show you guys like kind of the excerpts from the recent script that I was working on for my boss?
No.
It started off fairly normal. Now, for those of you who don't know, I work on Minecraft videos for some big YouTubers, and I write the scripts for the videos, and I help develop them, stuff like that. And while scripting out this video, I'm writing it out. First, I write a rough outline, just like, couple words each of us for how the video goes, get a couple lines, and then I expand on it, turn it into paragraphs. I'm doing the paragraph part at like 6 in the morning. I'm dead tired. I'm writing it. And something in my brain just flipped, where I went from I'm doing excellent job writing this to I'm writing in all caps short sentences that make no sense. It went from get cursed fortune X book from a serious trader, apply to wooden pickaxe for your crafting table, and yada yada yada. Then it switch is to all caps in bold. Go outside. It is day. Make bow. Shoot bow. Thousands of arrows. Wow. Shoot sun. Go nighttime. Sun explodes. Stars everywhere. Fire demons. Attack. Destroy. Eliminate. Collect sun. Hundreds of them.
You
Always
sound
100.
like a 5-year-old trying to explain their day.
It sounds like
Well,
something. It sounds like you ordered something from Wish.com and you're reading the back of the box.
Well, no, it gets better. And then it listen, I'm talking like that, and you think like, oh, that's stupid. It gets better. Try to break egg. They grow legs. Running. They sprinting.
Running.
Fast. Kill them all. Get 100 eggs. Give to Book Daddy. That is how
Daddy.
One
I
food.
finished.
Oog make fire. Fire hot.
Yeah.
That's literally how I was writing the script, and I sent it as finished to my boss, and he read it and was like,
The fuck
can
is
work
wrong
with
with you?
No, he read it and he was like, honestly, I trust it. Signed off on it, started development that day.
Ooh, make fire.
Oh yeah.
The editor fucking reached, like, the editor messaged in, like, our group Discord, and she was like, this is the most ADHD thing I've ever read, and I love it. And I'm just like, dude,
Well.
I felt so fucking broken reading all of that. I was like, my brain is scuffed.
It's
Yeah.
mush.
We know that.
We know that. All right, fuck you, bud.
Carson do be scoffed.
I do be scuffing.
That's how it be, man.
That's funny though. That's how it be, boys.
Those are the worst
Scuffed as
days.
fuck.
Like, I made 3 videos
They are.
today, and like at the end of it,
Oh.
just done editing, I was like, I just want to stare at a wall and
Die.
not do anything for like an hour. It's
I get
never
like
fun.
that.
Just want to
One of my
turn it
friends,
off.
he just hired. So my boss, he has one editor and he's trying out others right now because he wants a second one. One of my other friends just hired his editor, and he's like super hyped. He goes, "Oh, dude, I'm so happy I actually have time in a day now." And I'm just like, I honestly, I don't think I could ever do YouTube specifically because of all the editing. I could,
Oh,
you
it
know,
sucks.
put me in front of a
I
camera
love
and do
editing.
topics
I don't know why I love editing. It's fun.
Fucking sucks.
I love it. It's just the time, dude. So much time into it.
I think I started at 12 and I didn't get done till like 8.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's.
It was not fun. Let
Well,
me tell you.
My other friend, what he does is that he would take his streams that he would do, and they would go for like, you know, an hour, 2 hours. On average, like 2.5 hours, and he edits them down into a 16-minute like highlight reel. And so he would spend literally a week working on it.
Fuck
And it's just
that.
like, fuck.
That seems a very long time to cut down 2 hours.
Well, it's because you have to cut down 2 hours, but you're not just cutting it down. He's like adding subtitles.
Oh, he's adding effects and
overlays.
shit like that.
Oh yeah, like, you know, turning to like, you know, gotta get that quality content in there, but it's like, fuck, dude.
Dude, my highlight channel finally is getting monetized. Shout out
Let's
to
go.
that. So, Killer,
What?
we can start finally. Maybe if it starts making money, I can give you a little money. We can start pumping out videos every day. I'll throw
Dude,
you
I've got
on
the fucking
as like
time.
a
I've
manager or
got the fucking
something on it.
time. I've literally got the time to do it. I don't do shit all to keep myself busy throughout the day. But if I had something to do,
Yell at you. Sorry, go ahead.
but if I had the, because I have the time to do whatever the fuck I want, really. I don't have a job outside yet. I'm looking to get one because I'm sick of tired staying home all the time. But I'll see how I go. But yeah, I'll be down for that, dude.
Yeah. Now, the hardest part about getting monetized is the 40,000 watch time hours.
Yeah. Because didn't it used to just be if you could just apply for it and you would 99% chance get it?
Yeah. Now you
Yeah,
gotta
and
get
now
1,000 subs.
Yeah.
40,000 watch time hours. It's like, that's the hardest fucking part.
Well, if we pump out 15-minute videos, roughly give or take, someone watches, say, 9 minutes. If that. Maybe more. It won't be that hard.
It's gonna take forever for this fucking manga channel to get monetized. And that's the
Yeah.
hardest part. It's like, I'm gonna waste so many good
Hours.
videos on not making money.
But it's a passion project, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Lot of
mean, that one. I
It
feel
allows
is
me to
definitely
read
a
some
bit-
manga and make videos. The
If
recent
it's a
one,
passion project,
I
you
think this
just
is
happen
coming
to do
after
it.
the most recent one, but the most recent one, the manga I did, was called Sex and Dungeon.
Oh, God.
And it's about this dude who like his basement turns into a dungeon and he goes in it, and the only way he can level up in the dungeon is by having sex.
Huh.
And in the dungeon there are these chests, and if he manages to get to a chest, it gives him an item. These are not normal items, Killer. These are rapey items.
Yes, I was going. That's what I came to that conclusion. I'm
They're-
assuming they're sex toys.
One of the items is a candle, and if he lights it in a room with other females, they become irresistibly attracted to the opposite sex. There was an item that if he drops it in a woman's drink, he roofies them basically. They crave
Oh,
semen,
roofies.
and they can't.
Holy shit!
It literally says they crave
Don't
semen.
mind me. I'm not in
And
this
they
one.
can't stop. Like the feeling won't go away until they get it. So this main character is just the biggest fucking piece of shit ever. Just going around collecting his little fucking harem with all the items he gets from his dungeon, banging people every day. It's such a shitty manga, but it has tons of titties, so I enjoyed it.
Cool.
Very good.
Awesome.
Very good. Carson,
Dang.
you would like it. There was another one I was gonna do one. It's this guy. He's the last human male on Earth, and every
I am
time
leg.
every time he touches a woman, she immediately comes.
What?
He's just walking around the earth, banging people. He's like 100-0 in fights because like all the people are female and they're like all warriors and shit. And he's like, all right, let's fucking fight. They're about to fight, and he goes,
Punch.
and then he wins, and they bang. It's great. Good. That's a good one too. There's 100, 200 chapters of that already.
Holy shit.
Dude, I have so many degenerate mangas I could tell you about.
That's fucking hilarious, cunt. That is so funny.
You'd
Look
like
at
that one.
Carson.
You'd
He's
like
just
that one, Carson.
He's just like not in this.
He bangs a lot of women.
I'm so unenthusiastic about this entire manga rant that you went on because I was expecting to hear some of the quality like action stories or
Oh, you want
mysteries.
an action
It's
one?
quality.
You want an action one? I can give you an action one.
Is the action rape?
No, there's no rape. This guy, there's 2 different dimensions. I was gonna make a video on this one too. And in the other dimension, there are these fruits that are called, they're peaches, but they give women in our dimension powers. So men have pretty much become slaves to women now because women have these powers. And this guy is like, dude, I'm tired of being useless. I want to be somebody. And then he gets teleported to the other dimension where he's about to be fucking killed by all the monster ghouls and things in there. But this girl saves him. And her power is she can make anything a slave. So she makes him her slave and he gets powers. But once once he runs out of energy and turns back into a normal human after the slave powers are gone, he gets to fondle her titties.
There it is.
There it is. I was waiting for it. I was gonna be like pulling up my watch here. Like, how long is this gonna
That's
take?
the price she has to pay. And so this guy, it's just, he transforms into a giant monster, beats up a bunch of monsters, and then gets to go fondle some titties.
That's fucking epic. I love that.
Then he almost gets raped by a couple other girls. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's not something I want to hear. No, not at all.
You tell me you don't like this, Carson? That one has action
No.
in it. Lots of action. They fight a bunch.
Yeah, and you wanted action. You
Yeah,
didn't
you
get
gotta
it.
give you action. There's a lot of fighting. There's no rape in that one besides him. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
no,
And then
we
his
still have
sister
one
really
over.
loves him too. That's a little weird too.
Ill. That's not a
it's
fan of
little
that.
weird. A little weird.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
You know, it's stories like this is why kids get bullied for liking anime in school. This is why bullying is a thing.
They
is
get
why we should
bullied
have
because
more
they're
nukes.
fucking losers.
I swear to God, every person who has written or wrote on any of those mangas is 1,000% going to die a virgin.
Mad pussy.
They're going to die a virgin. Their social credit score is in the negatives. They're not based.
You would like Berserk though. I think if you read any manga, you'd like Berserk.
What is Berserk?
You've heard Berserk Killer, right?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's the most tragic fucking
Yeah,
the main
I've heard it's
character
fucking sad as
suffer.
fuck.
This is the most suffering you will ever see any human go through, and he's just trying to give people a better life and is like literally having to fight every day for his life, and he just can never catch a break. And it's pretty much just him, like it's like an old school swords and shit, and this guy is he's just trying to find his way, but keeps getting beat down and constantly having to fight for his life. And it's tragic, but it's like you root for him every step of the way.
Yeah.
A lot of
Alright,
action.
that sounds.
Good story. Like this is an actual
That
good
sounds better.
manga.
Well, the other ones were good mangas as well.
Yeah, they're just
Absolutely not.
They're just way better.
Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Not even a little bit. No. Hard no.
Hard yes.
Yeah. So, what are some other dumb degenerate ones that I've read? There are a bunch.
Why-
Never
why do you think
actually
of that?
sat down and read a manga.
Killer.
Yeah.
When are you gonna get a tattoo?
My logo.
Whenever I have the money, man. Now I'm doing that when I go to America if I've got the coin for that, because I want you to be able to see it and see me squirm in
I
pain.
don't want to slap your ass when it's done.
Yeah.
Are you seriously gonna get it on your ass?
We'll find out, won't we?
We'll
Oh my
find
God.
out, won't we?
I still want to get one. I just don't know which one I want.
No, I want to get a Warhammer tattoo, probably here somewhere.
Oh shit, Killer! You know what we should do?
Right.
Let me show you this. I only have it on my phone, so I can't pull it up on screen or anything.
Yeah. Go on.
I was gonna get
They're gonna get matching
gonna
league
get
tattoos.
I was gonna get a league tattoo, but
Of
it's not
what?
gonna of one of my main champions, Evelyn, but kind of like that.
That's cool.
So that way,
Demon shape
it doesn't just look straight League of Legends cringe. It actually looks a lot cooler.
I don't know what I'd get. League of Legends has been a massive part of my life. It has, but it hasn't.
I wouldn't
So I
judge
don't
you
know.
guys for getting league tattoos. I'll be straight up like,
I would
I
regret
think
it
that's
though,
our
I
buddy
think.
buddy tattoo. That's our like, hey, when I look at this is all the good
If you
times.
want
Me
to
and
get
Killer.
it, I'd get it. Yeah, true. That would mean something to me. The game doesn't mean much to me,
But
that's
it's the time I've had with friends playing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
like I.
What
That's
do
why
I
it's like,
get?
you know, I definitely support getting that tattoo. I think that's a good one for y'all.
I'd like that. And plus, it's
I
like
would
it
get
looks
Warhammer
cool, and you
tattoo.
wouldn't know it's League of Legends unless I told you.
Exactly. Yeah. The reason I get a Warhammer tattoo is it's been such a big part of my life. Like without that, I probably wouldn't be here today because before I started playing Warhammer, I had no social life at all. This was before I started being involved in this community. I had no social life at all. I'd sit at home and play Team Fortress 2 for hours on end. That's all I did. And then I started playing Warhammer. It's like, holy fuck, there's more to life than sitting inside in the dungeon. And it's been such a big part of my life. So that's why I'd like to get it tattooed on me.
You can do it.
No, I think that's, you know, those are both good ideas. And my suggestion, Killer, is to just do it. Just
Yeah,
You'll
when
get
I get the money, I
addicted
want to get it done.
quick.
save the coin and get it done.
You're gonna get addicted quick. Just saying.
Like, I'm
I'm
not
already
gonna lie.
I'm
waiting
a
for my
very
next.
addictive person.
I'm already getting my
You got
next
your
one.
next one planned out?
Yeah, I already got like my next 5 planned out.
Same. I'm hoping sometime late December or early January I'll be able to get mine. Because
How's your? Let
I'm
me see
gonna
your
get mine.
current one. The one you just got with
So,
me.
that's under the shirt here. But it's up
There
still.
she is.
I
Looks
like
good.
that one.
I got that one. I got the arm one, which this one, I love this one. So
So it's
And then I got-
cute.
got my puzzle piece and I got my alien here.
I like the alien as well.
I'm gonna be getting like an abstract like triangle, kind of like a, you know, new
Illuminati.
age abstract art one, but I'm gonna get it with a butterfly in the middle of it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an Illuminati butterfly, but nah, I'm hoping I can actually get that one done fairly soon. I'm looking for end of December, early January, and just as kind of like a birthday present to myself.
That's what I might get mine for my birthday, so in March.
Do it.
Like I wanted to get my
100%
next one, but the only thing is like it's gonna get right here, and then I can't work out for 2 weeks, and I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's holding me back right now.
I remember when I went to that show with Minnie, he actually got a tattoo literally that morning. No, it was like the night before.
God.
That morning he went and did something else, but I went to a EDM show with him, and the day before he went and got the second part of his big tattoo. Because like you've seen his, you know, he's got a pretty
Yeah.
big tattoo on his arm. He has the big tiger up top, which he got from that Silva guy, Ryan Silva, I don't know, some
Brian
tattoo artist.
Sylvia?
I don't know. So I really don't know the guy's name, to be honest. I don't care too much for him, especially because he was drunk driving and killed someone. Like,
That's
a year or
not
two
very
ago.
cool.
So, no, don't drink and drive ever. You're fucking stupid. But so he had that one, and then he got the orchids underneath it, which, I mean, he's someone that definitely is more about quality over quantity. Like, they're such fucking awesome tattoos. But I remember we went to this EDM show, and he didn't want to go in until he knew that the AC was like blasting, just to prevent any sweat. Like, he was still
Oh, fuck
saran wrapped.
that.
But I was just like, God, it's such a beautiful tattoo. Meanwhile, I'm just like, honestly, cover me, litter me. I want like a PewDiePie style tattoo sleeve where it's just like all the little pieces everywhere.
That's what mine's gonna be.
No.
I'm gonna get like all the little ones there, and then once I finally get it done, I'm gonna get cherry blossoms like running through all in between and shit.
That'd be fucking cool.
I still don't know for sure what I want as my filler, but
My face.
it's the plan. Absolutely.
Justin's face is all over your arm with that smug look.
Man, I actually saw a video of someone who got their own face tattooed on them.
That's so fucking dumb.
Fucking stupid.
So, do you guys know that show 90 Day Fiance and that Big
Yep,
Ed guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the big
Yeah.
ad guy, but no, the show.
Oh my God, you would cry laughing if you
I'm
saw
looking
Big
this
Ed.
up. Look
Look up Big Ed, because Big Ed has a tattoo of Big Ed's face on his leg, and it is so fucking
Holy
stupid.
fuck! Oh, I know this guy. I see why they call him Big
Yeah.
Ed though.
Big Ed
Put
has
it
a
in the
tattoo
chat.
of his own face on his
I'm trying
leg.
to find the
and it
tattoo.
is so fucking funny, and it is such a bad tattoo.
I can't find the fucking oh, I found it. Found it.
Tell me
Here it
that's
is.
not a bad tattoo.
Is that it?
That's it. That is 100% it, and it is so fucking stupid.
Why would you do that?
It's kind of funny.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's because he sells like tattoos. I mean, not tattoos. He sells shirts and stickers and all this stuff with that face on it as his brand. The fact that he got it tattooed on him is like,
that's pretty funny.
it'd be like, Justin, if your logo was your face, imagine tattooing your face on yourself because it's your logo.
That.
It's an awful idea.
Never do that. Speaking of logos, do you guys want to see the next iteration of the emotes?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
They're not colored yet.
The last one.
These or something?
Do what?
Did you show it on screen or no?
Yeah, I'm showing on screen. I linked it in the chat too.
Oh,
That last
Justin.
one is fucking hilarious.
No,
Wait.
what is that first one?
North Korea, baby.
Yeah, North Korea.
Oh my god.
We got a North Korea, we got an extremely smug one, and then we have an EDP cupcake one.
Where's
love
the
him.
pog?
Yeah, where's the pog? That's gonna happen.
Eventually.
Oh my god, I want the pog.
That should have been
already.
top priority.
Yeah, I
Well,
want
no
have a
one told
pog
me
of
at the
me.
time. You should have told me at the time.
We have a pog of my face before we got a pog of the mascot.
Well, someone should have told me when I was doing it, because no
think-
one told me.
Didn't Dem make a Carson pog even? Yeah.
Yeah. And this is
So
fucking Justin Pog as well somewhere.
Oh man. I
Yeah,
love that
man.
we're actually there we are. Yeah, Rabbit Pog. The fact that we actually have a, loosely using the word here, community and are in a situation where we can have emotes of ourselves. And
Pretty epic.
it's really cool, but it's really stupid at the same time.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Like, I watch your videos sometimes, Justin, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like, all right, yeah, Justin's doing his YouTube stuff. And like, it clicks in my head. It's like, man, a couple years ago, we were just, being fucking stupid, doing all sorts of
Hanging
We
out
were,
on the
we were
Skype
just
call.
being racist in Black Ops 2.
Dude, well, I don't know.
I wish I was around during those times,
Sexist,
man.
maybe, but not so much racist. We
Oh,
never
you
delved
would have
too
been.
deep.
Don't fucking lie.
Me and my black
Nah.
friend were in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, you were. Well, like, but then, like, I'm watching you now, and I'm like, God, like, he's an actual fucking YouTuber. He knows what he's doing to a degree.
I know what I'm doing.
But then, like, I stop, freeze frame, and I'm like, there's a dildo in the background.
Yeah. Hang on, where is it? All right.
I can see it.
Yeah, like, and it's just like, we've grown so much over like the last. Well, we've known each other 10 years now. Both, like, all three of us have grown so much. Killer, even just since you've joined, it's been fucking crazy growth on all of us.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, I stop and remember we're still a bunch of fucking retards that have
We are.
random fucking dildos in the background.
I'm just have a dildo, but I might one day, but it'd be very small. Despite my emasculine body size, there's not much down there.
Killer, you clone your Willy,
No, this
send it
is
to
the
me,
thing.
and then I'll send mine to you. And then I'll
Right.
get yours framed.
Trade offer. Trade offer.
You give me
I
yours.
receive your dick. I receive your dick.
No, all right, hear me out here. You make the mold, but you don't fill it with silicone. What you do instead is you take it
Orbeez.
to
Justice.
no, you take it to like a metal forge, and you get it crafted into the handle of a sword.
So, that's not going to get through the borders. That's not going to get through the borders.
You could
but
ship
Justin
that.
could do it. No,
Can
I
you not
can't.
get a sword made there?
You could ship it in pieces.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
I
saying,
couldn't
like-
ship the thing.
But like that's what I'm saying. Is like get the blade made in Australia. Get the handle made here though.
The dick.
Just
But it'll be
solid
this
steel-
big, though.
A solid steel dildo.
It's a shank.
I should make a knife out of it. I should just make a
Imagine a
knife out of
pocket
it.
knife, like if the blade folds into it.
Like, it's just the shape of my dick. It's the shape of the dick.
Oh man,
That'd be
it's like
fucking awesome.
Look at this fucking karambit with the curve.
It's really
That'd be
effective.
so funny. Shank stick? Crabs are illegal in Australia, so that's not gonna happen.
Really?
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure.
It's illegal there.
I know butterfly knives are.
I remember when I got to your place, Justin. The first thing I looked at was that fucking blade you have up on the wall. Like,
Yeah.
that was. What even is that?
From my favorite anime, Darker Than Black.
Really? It looks sick. So.
Yeah, let me go grab it. I also have a sword over there too. And besides, not
Yeah,
the
it's a
katana,
sword.
something else.
Oh. Yeah, he's redecorated his office a good amount since I've been there. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
Oh my god, that's an actual sword.
That's some Warhammer shit.
What the fuck? Why?
Why not?
Oh my god. Yeah, we don't, not the gun. The gun was cool, but the sword was, I mean, the blade was really cool.
My mom got me that sword. She just randomly was like, "Hey, I found a sword. You want it?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want it." Yeah, this is
Fuck
from
yeah,
my
that's
favorite.
sick.
That's cool.
My favorite anime, Darker Than Black.
Look, see, I've never seen that, but that blade looked so awesome. I was like, holy
Yeah, that's
shit,
cool.
like, that's awesome.
He's Chinese electric Batman, and he has like electrical powers, and he like can use this and fucking.
Chinese
so is that
electric
like actually
Batman.
sharper?
I wouldn't squeeze on it, but it's not gonna cut you if you do that.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Shenku Stiku.
I have this. Oh,
Can you
cut
like
off
is
my
that
finger.
like can you throw that and it stick to like a wall?
It's not a batarang. Calm down.
It's very, very, very sturdy and it's very sharp.
So you could.
Like, it was like, honestly, if I threw that at something well enough and I didn't cut my hand, that'd be my number one worry, is finding
Oh,
a good
yeah.
way to throw it without it like slicing back into my own,
I want a company to make real batarangs.
Oh, dude, there's
It might
plenty
be,
out
yeah.
there. There are
Might
plenty
be
out
cool
there.
as fuck.
But
Like
this
actually
one,
like sharp ones.
In case y'all don't know, Nerf actually made that for me when he made Justin's metal rabbit that he has hanging up on his
Wait.
wall. Which,
Right there.
there you go. Which, I still think this is like so fucking cool.
It's
I
fucking
actually
dope.
literally hung it up right before we started. Same thing with the posters. Just hung those up.
Posters look good. Need to get some LEDs around them or some shit.
Right, they're Kurtzgazart posters. So
Need to get some more stuff in my background. My background's boring as fuck.
I'll give you something for
Well-
Christmas.
Okay.
you gotta remember, like, this
Right.
isn't even like my actual background. Like the blue light is not on right now because that's fake right now.
Yeah, he's on the green screen.
Yeah, which I realized, I was like, you know what? Instead of me always having to like figure out lighting and like trying, because if I didn't have the green screen up right now, you'd see this giant like whitewashed circle behind me because of my ring light. And like, you wouldn't have like the blue and like green tones and all that above me, because right now my LED lights are all white. So that's literally why I did this, is so I could have better lighting on me without it looking shitty in the background.
It looks good.
It's yeah. Every once in a while, I'll
That's
sneak in some
good.
random shit. I did have my play button up there though, which is kind of fucking hilariously stupid. Like
That is
the
pretty
fact that I
funny.
have the fact that I have a golden play button.
Let me put
It's
a
like-
bullet through it.
Absolutely not.
Come on, let me shoot it.
Let me put a bullet through.
You know what?
I'm telling. All right, so a gold play button costs $450. I think it's either 400 or 450. I'm telling you, ask Tim, because that would make great content for both of y'all. Ask Tim, get him to order it. That way, when he comes down to Florida, you guys can
Does
go
you
shoot
have to,
it.
like you have to pay for it, or you get it for free?
I thought you got it
The
for
first
free.
one you get for free. The first one's free, but then you can order more for $450.
Okay.
And so what he would do is he would need to reach out to his YouTube contact and say, "Hey, I want some more." They'd get him a code. He logs into the site and he can order it. Like, you would have to have a code for each one that you order. You can't just order them in bulk.
So like
But I'm
the
saying-
support us on Spotify and everything, so we get some more money, so I can buy Tim's YouTube play button and shoot it.
I'm
That'd
saying
be
that would be
good
great
content.
content for both of y'all. Like, get Tim to come visit you in Florida, and then you guys go out and shoot his gold play button together. That's content.
I plan on shooting a copy of Vanguard
Good.
with a full auto Browning, so that'll be fun.
Whenever that
How do you shoot
happens.
a copy of Vanguard? Isn't it like digital only?
I'm gonna go to GameStop.
No, there is physical
I'm gonna go to
copies. There is
GameStop and
physical
buy a
copies.
used copy.
Gotcha.
I've seen physical copies.
Man, when's the last time either of y'all have actually been in a GameStop? Because I went the other day.
There's no
I-
GameStop in Australia, but there's EB Games, which is literally the same shit, different brand. Not long ago, actually, because they have more than just games there. They have a bunch of other cool stuff.
Yeah, I
That's
went
the only reason I
probably a
went
couple
there.
months ago to look for a gift for someone. But to shop for
So-
myself there, it's been a long time.
I got swindled by their online store on Black Friday, which, I mean, even the guy that was working at the GameStop was like, "Yeah, this doesn't make sense." Oh, I bought the Borderlands Handsome trilogy, all that for the Switch, because I was like, oh, Borderlands 2 on the Switch, why not? Like, classic game, it has all the DLC, fun. Ordered it, game came in, only had the first one. I'm like, what the fuck? Went to the store and I was like, hey, only has the first game. I think they just sent me the wrong one. Guy looked at it and he goes, no, it says here in fine print at the bottom, if you get it new, it has all 3 games because the other 2 are download codes.
Oh,
But the first one is on cartridge.
That's
Like, are you
fucked.
fucking kidding me? He was chill. He's like, you know what? I'll trade it for like the new copy. It's only like $2 difference. Fuck it, like go ahead. And so while I was there, I also bought some other Switch games. But like I'm looking around and I'm like, there's so much random shit in the store these days. Like it's a lot of nerd stuff, but it's also so
Yep.
priced. I've been looking for a beanie because I love, I always have something on my head, and it's Christmas time. Like I have my Christmas hat right here, even, because I just, always got something on my head, and I was like, you know what, I want a beanie, and I'm looking at GameStop. I was like, fuck it, I'll get a nerd beanie, and they had a Jack Skellington one, which, you guys know I love Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. $40 fucking for this beanie.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I've never thrown something back down on a shelf so quick in my life. I did not look at the price tag of anything else in that store because I was just like, there's no chance in hell
You
I
could
can
go to
afford
Hot
any
Topic and get one cheaper.
So, honestly, I definitely would shop at Hot Topic.
You
so
are somebody
fucking
that I
much.
can see shopping at Hot Topic.
Yeah, I would so much. No shame at all. We just don't have one anywhere near me. It's like the closest one's like 3.5 hours away.
Well, next time you come here, we'll go over to the mall and go shop at Hot Topic for you, buddy.
Perfect. Then we'll go to Spencer's and shop for you.
Hell yeah.
Do they have Spencer's and Hot Topic in Australia or no?
No, it's not a hot topic, but I know what it is.
Do you know what Spencer's is?
Nope.
Sex shop.
Oh man. Well, no, so it's an
Nope.
adult shop. They have
Yes,
all sorts
a lot of
edgy stuff up in the
dildos.
front. But as soon as you go past the counter to like the back half of the store, just sex stuff everywhere.
Tons of dildos.
Pornos.
And
I've been to a few sex shops in my life. And
Well,
one time there was a guy there looking at gay incest porn. Yeah.
oh,
Just had the DVD in his hand, just
He
reading it, and
really
walked
hated
out of the store
God.
with it. And he walked out of the store with it.
Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ, man.
That's my story of going to a sex shop.
it's funny because Spencer's here is like one of those stores where it doesn't look like a sex shop because what you see through the door is not sexual. It's edgy stuff. It's like Rick and Morty. And
Oh, I get to, but when you get in the back, it's the
as soon as the back half of the store, it's just like nude posters, lingerie, sex toys, just everything. It's not like sex DVDs and all that, and books, but it's like the accessory
I get
store.
you.
Would y'all fuck a
get-
sex robot?
I'd be worried.
Absolutely not.
What? What fuck a sex robot?
No.
I'd be worried something would go wrong.
Okay.
Chop my dick
Would
off
go
or some
wrong.
The
shit.
sex robots are in the
Chumps.
future now. We're in the future now, and the sex robots are a thing. They've been tried and true. They're proven.
I can't. It's
Maybe once. Maybe
I would.
once. I think it's no different to fucking like a pocket pussy, right?
Yeah. Just this one can like make you pancakes afterwards or something.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, I don't know about that
But-
one, but
Listen,
mine-
you bigots.
I-
Fuck a don't be
I'm not someone-
robotist.
Yeah, well, you're being a robotist, Carson.
You
That's not.
robophobes.
Listen, I couldn't. I
Yeah,
don't even. I couldn't even fuck a
robofone.
pocket pussy. I don't even think I could fuck a pocket pussy. It'd just be too weird for me. Just something in my brain is just like, no, absolutely not.
Doesn't it feels weird?
Never actually used one before.
I
You
haven't
have
used a
one?
pocket pussy, but I've used something similar, and it's just weird.
Okay.
Right.
It's just like you're just like this is off.
Right, and it's like just the idea of it to me is like it
But I'd
doesn't
fuck a
seem
sex
right.
robot, yes.
I don't.
Oh, sorry, he'd fuck a sex robot.
Now, by fuck one, do you mean you give them a shovel and?
Yes, just
to
say
let them-
Have
go
that
to
button
town.
Listen, Justin doesn't want a sex robot. He wants a Terminator T-1000 just to beat
Exactly.
the fuck out of it.
Just come to my house, beat the shit out of me, shoot me in the face, punch me in the fucking dick or whatever. Whatever
Oh,
you want
man.
to do, man. Ring the fucking bell. Ding ding ding.
Just beat me to
question.
death.
So I'm not allowed in my local boxing ring. I just pop too
I
many
never
boners.
walked into Justin and Heather's room while I was in Florida, just out of respect. That's their space. That's their room.
There's nothing in
I
there.
wouldn't be surprised if there is a wrestling bell on the wall.
And right above the bed.
It's wireless. It's like a clapper one. You clap twice and it ding.
I got
ding.
the app on my watch and just and ding ding ding.
I
Every
got
time.
the app on my watch.
That's how invested I am, man. I go with the high quality route. That's how we do it.
Bluetooth wireless app.
The thing is that like I could see you buying that as a joke, and Heather just being like, "Bring it." Like she's at home where she'd be like, "Fucking try
She buys
me."
a smoke machine. She walks into the room with a smoke machine on. Fucking.
She's fucking. She does like the Triple H, like fucking spits in your face.
She has a belt dragged over her shoulder.
Imagine that would be so funny, bro.
Oh man.
Fucking
I know what I'm getting
RKOs
y'all
me.
for Christmas now. I know what I'm getting y'all for Christmas now.
Yeah,
Here,
Carson will go
a fucking
hard.
bell and a fucking bell and a belt.
We'll go hard on that Carson friend. That's what he'll get from us.
Oh,
Be right
man,
above
that's so
the, move
stupid.
that shit right above the bed.
That's fucking funny.
Y'all want to call it?
How long are we going for?
Hour 30, baby.
Nah, that's good. That's a good
good
one.
enough.
Good time. We're gonna try to do this every week. Can't guarantee. We're gonna aim for it. It's hard, harder than it looks. You'd be surprised, especially like you set on a date and then like sometimes like like shit happens, man. Shit happens. Sometimes you can't do shit. We're trying.
What we
though.
need to do is actually get a calendar for us all to have on our phone.
Yeah.
That way, if one person sets the event, we all get the notification.
Yeah. And it'd be nicer if like we could get more money off of this so I could pay them so we have all more obligations show up. But we're not quite there yet. So maybe one day.
Do you know what?
We're
do you know what
poor.
would be neat is maybe next
Sponsor.
one we can actually stream on Twitch.
Maybe.
No, but we might say something naughty.
We might. I catch myself like I'll be like, let's say a joke on Twitch. And I'm like, oh wait, can't say that.
We'll talk more about the Twitch transition next episode, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much to everybody that showed up. Go check out Gamer Subs, link in the description. We're getting closer to our waifu cup, and that's all I got. Anything else?
Thanks, Patreons. Y'all are awesome.
Shout out to Patreons.
Check us all out on Twitter. I tweet about goth women. So,
Yeah, he does.
I
do that.
tweet random horse shit. Usually when I'm drunk.
It's fair. It's fair.
which is often.
All right, episode 16 in the books. Later.
See y'all.